Okay, so we're playing a Jericho, which is probably, it's tailored against this deck. I mean, his ability is removes attachments, but I'm not that afraid because I have too many attachments for him to deal with. Um, he could be playing attachments himself, but I hate keeping tech cards in my opening hand, so I'm sacrificing the saber. We're playing IWP 121. Don't know who that is. He has a big deck too with what was that, 46 cards, which plays against me because I'm trying to mill him. Well, I'm not trying to mill him, but it often happens that I mill my opponents with this build, and hopefully he's not too fast, so I can live with my slow start myself. Well, I say slow because I don't have a draw engine, no confluence, and no blood frenzy. I do have my healing engine, so that's a good start. I don't need 2 copies because it's a warrior card, so Braxton and Veteran can get it back. Same thing with Blood Frenzy. Confluence isn't. Confluence isn't targetable by Veteran, but so it's another reason I'm not too afraid of that deck. Okay, so what do I take out? SBS. I think I'm gonna sacrifice one SBS or a crippling blow. Yeah, I'm ditching a crippling blow because I want to kill things. I can play Shield Bearer on turn 3, then SBS and kill the ally so it doesn't stay on the board. He can't save it, he can healing touch it. And he will take 2 damage to the hero too. So I'm not losing anything by not attacking the hero. And let's say I play crippling blow and attack the hero, he takes 2 damage. And now I play Spike Bullet Strike and kill the ally, the hero still takes 2 damage. So I'm happy with this setup. Hopefully I draw Draw Engine next turn and I can play it by using my ability and controlling the board. That would be perfect. So yeah, Light Bearer comes in. Crypt. I don't like sacrificing a Crypt against a priest who's probably running at least 3 focused prayers, but this early I don't have much of a choice. Like I said, I'm gonna SBS him and kill him. I can't free him, and I still get the 2 damage on Jericho. I still have the board. It doesn't feed the Yari Marksman condition, but I can live with that. I don't think we're going to have a lot of allies on the board because of tidal waves and such things. If he plays a Draw Engine, okay, so he's going to play Amber of the Just, which is a 2cc attachment that gets my ally ablaze, and if it's targeted and destroyed, deals 4 damage to target ally or hero, and it bounces back into the Ember of the Just controller's hand. So he can just infinitely play that. But now I know that he's gonna use his energy on himself, and I'm even safer than I was before. So I can play Veteran on the empty field, get the SBS back, and I'm happy with that. Unless he plays Visca. He could be playing Inkspride, which would be bad. Bad for me, but yeah, hopefully he's not, but he probably is, right? So I need to prepare for that and kill allies on his board. No, I did draw Marksman. He's not going to be very useful in that game, I think. But that's not a bad start. I mean, turn 5, I'm still at full health. I have board control. I have the means to keep it. I'm happy. I'd be very much happier with a Draw Engine, but I'm going to live with that. Marksman again, think I'm gonna sacrifice one. Don't really need to, but just in case I want to combo next turn. So he takes another 2 damage. He has a fatty down. I'm happy with that. I don't want to give him an excuse to play Tidal Wave either. But priests have a new. Okay, so the knight is going to go down 2. Priests have a new. Well, now don't have any control cards anymore. That's bad. They have a new control card. It's a 3cc attachment, Zale's Hymn, which basically prevents an ally from attacking. I don't think it prevents defending. It doesn't. So it will retaliate if attacked. Okay, now Aeon. That's a little bad. What can I do? Oh yeah, this is what I'm going to do. That's not bad. I get SBS back. I activate my ability. And I play the SBS. So now his Aeon has no attack, so I can safely punch him and put him to lethal range for next turn. Or maybe he will Tidal Wave, but I don't mind. So Aeon still dies, and now I force him to Tidal Wave, and if he does Tidal, oh damn, he had energy. I didn't see that. So that thing is now going to be on 4 attack. What is he going to do? Is he going to free his Aeon? No. Weird. I would have freed the Aeon. He wants to draw from the Aeon dying. But I mean, yeah, that was still a good move. He just wants to draw. And I will oblige him. I'm going to sacrifice it. Which is good. He has a lot of cards now. I'm gonna force a Tidal Wave. Yeah, I'm gonna force a Tidal Wave here. See if he has it. If he doesn't, I have a 4 attack ally on the field. And then, but if he Tidal Waves, I can play a Shield Bearer afterwards, which isn't so good, but if I play Shield Bearer, we can just play a fatty and I won't be able to deal with it. Which isn't good. But in Control, the name of the game is Card Advantage, and now I'm sorely behind. That's not good at all. What could save me beside the draw engine? In Shadow Era, if you draw as much as your opponent, I mean, the game could go either way. But if someone's drawing much more than the other guy, then that's a recipe for disaster. Okay, so he's playing Devoted Knight. He doesn't have Tidal Wave yet. He's just gonna... Okay, that's fair enough. Devoted Knight is a very nice new ally. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, this is nice. Let's skip that. When killed, it goes on the top of your resource pile. So he's on 6 resources, and now he goes to 7. I'm gonna play Medal of the Yari, so that my marksman is healed and will survive another turn. Oh, he's on 11. I didn't see that. Oh, he takes so much damage. Is it only from the SBS? Could be. Next turn, if I play my shield bearer, well, the marksman will heal again. Veteran is basically dead. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't really go for this face because I don't have a lot of finishing power. And I have no control in my hand. Well, the good thing is that it's gonna take an Embers of the Just into my graveyard, or into his graveyard rather. Unless he bounces it. Okay, Celestial Armor. I don't very much care about that one. I'm gonna sacrifice anything. I'm gonna play Enrage. Keep this guy alive. I mean, I should play Shield Bearer, but I have nothing to play to follow a tidal wave. I'm in a bad spot here. I mean, I have board control now, but it's very fragile. He's on low HP, but he has an armor. And he has a lot of cards. He's not drawing though. He doesn't have a draw engine out. But yeah, Aeon. Aeon's bad, and Aeon's invincible now. I don't care much about. I have a marksman. Okay, there's not a lot I can do now. I'm gonna cripple that guy. He's invincible, so I'll send it on to the hero. Gonna play Shield Bearer. So maybe he's tempted to play a tidal wave. But at least now I have an ally to play behind that tidal wave. There's no shadow energy. Okay, live together, die alone. That heals him for 1 every turn if he has an ally. I don't care much. Question is, what do I do? Probably gonna protect his Aeon. I mean, it's telling me it doesn't have tidal waves. Okay, here comes Blood Frenzy. Now we're talking. Not sacrificing anything yet. If I go for his face, I can put him on 5, but he's gonna heal, so that's not so good. I think I'm gonna put his Aeon into SBS range. And just work from there. I'm gonna use that to play free Blood Frenzy, heal Marksman, and Marksman into Aeon. Do I wait for him to play a third ally behind Marksman? I don't think I will. I'm gonna gun for a veteran. Actually, I could put the veteran back on my deck. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Put the veteran back on there so I can get my SBS next turn. Kill his Aeon with it. I mean, even if he shields it with Celestial Armor, he's gonna die from health reduction. But he has a chance at flooding the board. Yes. Okay, so he does have one. I only have 1 left in my deck, right? That's not good. Marksman is dead. It's okay. Shield Bearer isn't dead. That's very good. Yeah, I'm gonna protect it. I'm gonna die anyway. I can just go marksman on him. Doesn't help me much though. Let's skip that. Show his armor, get SBS back. Play it for 1. Clear Zayon and hit him for 2. So, okay, that's good. Probably gonna play an ally. I think he has tidal waves. And even if he does play a tidal wave, I can get a marksman on board. I'm happy with that. Unless he goes wave ally, but then he has nothing in hand. Okay, it's not so bad. I'm gonna draw 2 cards next turn. I'm still in full health. But it's very possible that I mill myself in this matchup. He can kill both my allies with what he has on board, which is also very good. I'm thinking he's gonna go after the veteran because he has the highest attack. Next turn I can kill his knight with a marksman, finish his other allies. Kill at least 1 ally. Okay, they could fire Walker. It's not so good. Allows them to kill, well, it allows them to kill only 1 ally, so not that bad. No, he's keeping it. Tome of Blessing. Okay, so Tome of Blessing reduces combat damage to an ally that has an attachment. Okay, he doesn't want me to sacrifices it. Okay. I'm not sure I agree with that move, but it's not bad. Oh, but it prevents my marksman from triggering. Okay, so it's very good. So here we are. Now we're drawing 4 cards per turn. One here. But do I SBS it? Don't want that guy to be too powerful, but I can't do much about him. It's gonna be a 3/3 if I SBS him. But then he's gonna get the attachment on top. That's not good. Wow, I gave that guy 2 damage reduction. It's not what I intended to do. I just learned something. Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna go draw 2 other cards at the end of the turn. I have crippling blows in there. I do hope I have a crippling blow. Shit, Shimmer Cloaks, that's not too good. Gives him +1/+1 for every attachment he has. So he goes through SBS. We also put Walker on it? No. But he can attack into the shield bearer with the light bearer. Okay, so he has board control. And that's not so good. But I do need a crippling blow, which is going to be able to remove next turn. Okay, that's a bunch of very useless cards. What do I have here? I do have a crippling blow. I don't have much of a choice but to get it and put it on his knight and attack him. He's most likely gonna freeze knight. What do I have here? Metal. Okay. That's not so good again. Just a card of Alesia, which increases all arcane damage dealt to opposing heroes and allies. That's very good for him. So now it's only a crippling blow that could save me. I think I have 2 left in my deck. Don't know if I have another marksman. I think I sacked one early and I've played 2 now. I do have another one left. But this is gonna be a very tight race, and I don't think I'm gonna come out on top. Okay, never mind. I don't mind Yari. But this is gone. This is gone. I'm gonna go draw 2 cards from that. I can attack him. Okay, an ally. Allies is what I need. I'm gonna mill myself very hard. I do also have a Spectral Blade left. Spectral Saber. Which could be useful. I don't know what I would take out. Would it be the Live Together Die Alone, which I don't like much? A Shimmer Cloak. Okay, Resurrection I don't care about. Does it put allies back on top of the deck? That could be a little troublesome. Actually, it could be great. Top of your deck. That's excellent. Means it won't have a focused prayer for at least 4 or 5 cards. What's that? That's a Shield Bearer. I don't want to Sling Blade it. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get the Veteran back. That's great. A Veteran which I will be able to Sling Blade back to my hand. Get a couple of attachments back so I can Cripple Blow the Light Bearer. Okay. This ain't bad. I know there's an Aeon coming, but I know there are no tidal waves, no nothing. I get this Crippling Blow. I get this SBS. I'm gonna activate my ability. Put him on 0 attack. Put that guy on 0 attack. And swing for 4. And I've won because he's gonna play an ally next turn. And I have 10 attacking power in the field. This game's over. But yeah, it was tight. It was very much tight. Almost lost it, but it was a nice game. Even against, a hero that's built to counter attachments. The redundancy that I've built into this deck and the sheer numbers just outlast him, and that's what control decks do. The slower control deck will win in a mirror matchup. So I hope you have enjoyed this and you're not too pissed that there's a new stall deck out there. And yep. So until next time, take care.